There's a little bit of late money for Call Me Gitrix. Ozzy nearly pulled it off. Good run.
Yeah, no, very nice run from him.
She's pretty honest, isn't she? You went to the front, gave Gavin a bit of a lead and started stretching them. And I think Gavin's probably just on the better horse on the day.
Yeah, I was happy to sit second, but Gavin seemed to take a bit of seat on his horse. So I took it up. But she had a gutsy race.
Ozzy, thanks very much for that. It's Call Me Gitrix. They're having a fantastic race. We're going to go to Vicky with a winning connection. Michelle and them have had a bit of bad luck with seconds, but it's nice that they've broken the duck this way.
Sad with that. Yeah. Sorry, we was comparing notes here. Number 8, Time for Love. Gav, was it quite nice to have a lead earlier on in the race?
Vic, to be very honest, I wanted to lead. But, you know, obviously the mile's probably just on the sharp side for her, and she battled to get there. But the pace was even, and she enjoyed the trip around. You know, she's such a fighter. You know, you got to let her unwind quite early, but she gives you all the way. And I think it was a win full of courage today.
It was indeed, and the other horses, be it they came late, but she seemed quite comfortable to sort of go ahead, even though you'd gone good fractions up front, or around the turn rather.
Yeah, she was brave today. You know, I could always feel them coming at her, but she just kept extending for me. I think it was a lovely win. Well done to Michelle and her team. I think a fantastic job. They've had her on the boil. She ran a great race last time, and you know, they've kept her going nicely.
And also lovely once again for you to be successful on the filly. Well done.
Thank you very much. Big thanks to Mr. Nagel, to Hollywoodbets Durbanville, and again to Michelle, the whole team. Well done.
Good luck.
Thanks.
There you go. Next up, speaking about Michelle, she's going to join me. So, Michelle, you can come join me on stage. Lovely to have the whole team here today, which is good. And Michelle, this filly is she's been so brave. I mean, it was a brilliant win from her today.
No, it really was. And I'm sure by now everyone knows that it took quite a lot to get her to the course as a young horse. And she's like a fine red wine. She just, you know, she gets better with age, and couldn't ask for anything more. Huge thank you to Gavin. He came down 2 weeks ago to gallop her, which is probably a little far out getting to the race, but he got off and he gave me all the confidence. He says, don't worry, Mish, we'll bring it home again this year. So huge thanks to him, to George, who's flying into Cape Town now. I'm sure when he'll land, he'll enjoy the good news, and it's just wonderful for a filly like this to have done it for a second year in a row.
And I think also just she's so brave. Like you said, the early part of her career was difficult, but here she is now, and she just gets better, like you say, with every run and every month that goes by.
It really is, and you know, a huge thing for her is temperament-wise. She's calmed down quite a bit, and that's certainly added a lot of value to her performance on the track.
Michelle, well done to you and your team.
Thank you so
much. For the ladies' mile with number 8, Time for Love, the daughter of Time Thief, well done to Madison Parkstad for breeding and George Nagel for owning. Once he lands, he'll most certainly be very happy with that. And that's your result, number 8, Time for Love, your winner.